back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Delani, also known as Deliberry 340. This is my channel. If you are a repeat viewer, welcome back, Bookie Butts. For today's video, I've seen a lot of people mention to me that they want to see my special editions. Where's the special editions? Give us a tour of your special editions. I lied to multiple people. It's just me and my multiple personalities. I'm just proud of my little special editions collection. So I just wanted to show you guys some of them. This is just a stack. I have some back here so I could pull and show you guys because, you know, I'm currently reorganizing my bookshelf and priority is my special editions. They take the top shelf and it has grown since I started collecting special editions. So they might take up 2 shelves. I don't know. But we're gonna see. Ain't got no rhyme or reason of how I'm gonna place them. I just want all my special editions together. And you know, one thing about me, if it's a special edition, I'm gonna buy it because it's pretty. Especially if it's from a series that I like or a series that I want to get into or it's a favorite author. I don't know. But let's get into what special editions I have and where I purchased them from. Well, let's start with this stack that's in my hand. Based on this stack, there is a mixture of CoverSnob, Satisfiction, and straight from an author. Let's look at it. So this first one, actually, if I want to go through, so I want to go through so I could show you guys the details of all of these special editions because each one has either like a digital book edge or sprayed edge inside, printing, chapter specialty. So let me get these books off my hand and then we could talk. Okay, so I decided to start with this one first. This is the Bodyguard series by author A. Blossom. I have not read this series as yet, but I bought this at Black Romance Book Fest last year, and this is the entire Bodyguard series into one book, and it is so gorgeous. Like, this brown color is such a pretty brown. Look at this. Look at it, and look at this cover. But what also drew me to this special edition was inside. Let me show you what's inside. First thing first, this color. And I think this was $65. I can't remember. Like I said, I got it last year. But this, look at this, the start of the chapter. You see this? So when it comes to like special editions like this, I will pay my money. I will pay my money. I'm just showing you a few examples of what's in this special edition. Because the, you know, when it happened to like the kidnapper van, and people were like, yeah, you could just toss me a candy. Special edition books and iced coffee. Whoo! I see this. This was worth it. It's absolutely gorgeous. And it also came with some goodies as well. This one is First Comes Amor by Cynthia Rodriguez. This is a CoverSnob special edition. And CoverSnob has some of these still on her site as overstock. So let's take a look at the front, the sides, the back. Look at the edges. See this? And look at the inside. Oh, I forgot. And it also came with some goodies, which is like a sticker, a signed book plate, and a bookmark. As you can see, I typically keep all the stuff inside the books because if I'm gonna read the book, it's going to be on the Kindle. I'm not taking my special editions outside. No siree. This is the inside in the beginning and end of the book. And then I think like in between, yeah, in between also has like special pages like this. Gorgeous. And one thing about CoverSnob special editions, they do not miss. They are tea every single time. If you don't know who's CoverSnob, CoverSnob is a romance book subscription service which highlights and prioritizes BIPOC authors, and it is ran and owned by a Black woman. Jay, give yourself some claps. Love her down real bad. I actually met her at BRBF this year. She recognized me. I said, "You recognize me?" And she said she loved my videos. I have to feel like a celebrity for 2.2 seconds, but it was such an amazing feeling. Like, you know, when you come into these type of spaces and you come in being genuine, you don't look for recognition, you don't look for, you know, praises and stuff. You just doing what you do because you love what you're doing. You just love highlighting these authors, content creators, these Black business owners, you know. And for somebody that you've only met online, only spoken to her online through videos and stuff, and for them to just come like, "Oh my God, I love your videos." It doesn't matter if you're another content creator, just a follower, a reader, a author. Just telling me that it blows my mind every single time, because I know I'm just one of thousands of millions of people out there. But for me, it will blow my mind every time, and it does not go unnoticed. And I love how you don't read bad. Like, the support has been unmatched from day one to day whatever number this is now. Let's get into the rest of these. The Friendship Contract by Mia Heinzelman. This is straight from the author. I bought this from BRBF this year. And let me tell you about Mia Heinzelman. I went to her table because I think I had a book of hers that I needed signed. And I bought some books from her last year. Read it, loved it. And she remembered me. She's like, "I remember you." And then we just had a casual conversation. And I'm just standing there like, this lady remembers me. That is crazy. And then that was the Saturday. The Sunday, I was just walking around BRBF. I felt a tap on my shoulder, look over, and it's Mia Heinzelman again. And we just having a casual conversation like, miss, you're a big time author, and you just, I don't know. These authors are celebrities. And again, these authors and just people in general recognizing me and just stopping to have casual conversations is so mind-blowing. I'm just Delani. I grew up on a 32 square mile island in the middle of the ocean. Like, coming here on this social media platform and just doing this because I just love reading. And I need another hobby to fight back against postpartum. And people recognizing me and just having casual conversations about books. That feeling is amazing. Okay, I got off track. I love to yap. So, The Friendship Contract by Mia Heinzelman. This came straight from her, and this was the last copy on her table. So I was like, give it to me. It's a sign. I love a special edition. So let's take a look. And this cover is gorgeous. I took pictures of it outside, and the sun hitting it was chef's kiss. So this is it. Okay, like the chapters. Let me get close so you guys can see the palm. See the leaf. But you see the colors. Like, the coloring is so vibrant. The gold edges. This was just a beautiful book. And you know, I'm a tropical girly. I had to take her home with me. Also from CoverSnob by Nikki Payne. Sex, Lies, and Sensibility. Pride and Protest. They got the colored edges. And they were just beautiful. And oh, and just the digital side printed. Yeah. Absolutely gorgeous. Outdrawn by Deanna Gray. Also from CoverSnob. This is the front. This is the back. This is the side. Let's look at the edges. And then we're going to look at the inside formatting. Beautiful. That was the front. This was the back. And I'll just take you to look at like, and this is just how the inside of the chapters start. Beautiful. Plus Size Player by Danielle Allen. Also through CoverSnob. Edges. The edges. She actually just had the pre-order for all three. And I missed it. Or forgot. Because I still need the first and the third. So hopefully I catch them during the overstock. But this is gorgeous. So I can have the full set. This one is from Satisfiction, which is a fantasy sci-fi book subscription service that also prioritizes BIPOC authors. It stars like Acid by Marissa Lupe. This is the front, the side, the back. Look at the edges. Ooh, you see that DNA? And then this is what the book looked like behind the covering. You see that? That's gorgeous. So if you're into sci-fi, fantasy, I definitely suggest Satisfiction. As you can see, the book plate. Oh, the book plate here. The Proposal by Sonora Reyes. This is also from CoverSnob. Let's look at this edge. See that? Beautiful. And with every CoverSnob, edition or special edition that they do, you get a bookmark and a book plate, and I just typically just put it like right there at the front of the book. But this was absolutely gorgeous. The rest of these right here in this stack is from CoverSnob. CoverSnob, Elevator Pitch by Evelyn Lay. Oh, I love this book so much. I think I done read it about 3 times. Look at this. I cannot wait for the second one to come out. Look at the edges. The edges. The back. The inside. See it? Again, signed book plate, sticker, bookmark. You got the sunflowers. Let's take a peek inside to one of the chapters so you can see what it looked like on the inside. Gorgeous! A Man for Mrs. Claus by Rebecca Weatherspoon. CoverSnob again. Here's the front. Here's the side. Let's look at the edges. Beautiful. Oh, this one actually came with an art print. Ooh, mistletoe. Inside, that's the front. The back is the same. And let's just see a chapter. Gorgeous. Can't tell by now, CoverSnob is really my favorite place to get special editions from. Real Score is available now for pre-order. Get it in while you can. If you was at BRBF, Jay was around handing out bookmarks like water, and I have a one-time 15% coupon in there. This is your sign. Score the copy to score. Get it? Score the copy to score. I'm telling you. Here we are. Look at the edge. Bam! Tell me this ain't gorgeous. And of course, you got your book plate. I do have the bookmark, but I think it's with my pack of bookmarks. Because sometimes I take out the bookmarks and I stash them away with my other bookmarks. And this is, if you take off the covering, this is the side. I'm proud of my little collection. I really am. May a Divine Awaken by Michael Tinsley. This is also from Satisfiction. Here's the cover. Here's the side. Let's look at the edges. This is a really pretty book. I have not read it as yet, but it's gorgeous. And I also absolutely adored this front cover. Adored. CoverSnob again. No Ordinary Love by Maya Ariel. Let's look at this. Edges. Whoo! You see that? You see that? Let me get close. Beautiful. Audrey and Bash Are Just Friends by Tia Williams. Also from CoverSnob. Edges. Bam! Absolutely gorgeous. Okay. This is the Collective series by Casey Mills. I got this directly from her. This first one I bought at Black Romance Book Fest last year. It was literally the last one, so I was like, you know what? And it's pink. That was destined for me. And then I went back on her site and got the last two. So these are her books: Shadows and Whispers, Dawning and Resurgence, and then Emergence and Ascendance. So when you open it, this is what the inside looks like. Like, literally, that's the inside. You want to tell me that ain't gorgeous? Casey Mills, you outdid yourself with this special edition. This probably might be my longest video on my channel. The inside, this is the second book. the inside for the third one. Inside, like, that ain't gorgeous to you? Straight from Casey Mills. Blood and Brujas from Michaela de Hornido. This is from Satisfiction. Let's look at the front, the back, the sides, and the edges. Gorgeous. Our Vicious Oats from Annie Davenport. Not gonna even hold you. I don't remember where I got this one from. It was an indie seller. I can't remember. I'll have to look and I'll just put it here on the screen. I got it from this person. Black, and then boom. You see that? Gorgeous. Oh, and I got a signed book plate. Oh, look, it's in here. I got it from Custom Sprayed Edges. This is their information. See why I keep bookmarks in my books sometimes? Unlike Before by J.B. Vample, you guessed it, CoverSnob. Let's look at the front, the sides, and the edges. The inside. My bookmarks fell out. This is the inside, absolutely gorgeous. I'm gonna show you the chapter pages and the back. Special edition straight from Jackwell J. 10,000 hours with a 10,000 hours with a rich menace. Look at the front. Look at the side. So it's just a whole new cover. Look at the back. The side. And then the inside has a new formatting. So of course, you got the start of the chapters. This was a must have. I love Menace real bad. Love the Delgados real bad, but you know, Menace has a special place in my heart. So we had to get that. Demon's Dream, An Unexpected Love by Elle Kaysen. This one is from Jess Bibliophile. She does custom spray edges for books. So authors, if you want to create a special edition of your book, hit her line. So for this one, you could have choose either to have Demon or Smoke on your edge. I chose Smoke because that man is bad. Absolutely love this. This is a special edition of Capone, and I actually won this in the very first Empire State of Stories giveaway. This is before it was even heard of to be brand ambassadorship, content creator, stuff like that. I won this. I won this set, special edition of Capone. First book, second book, third book. So they just have they have a different set of covers. But this series and this special edition will always be near and dear to my heart because in the inside she signed it, My Island Gal. Guarded. 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 Also straight from Jackwell. This is from the Delgado family box that she had last year. So it's a special edition of Capone, Capadonna, and Capri. Yes, they are still same. This is Capone, so a different cover again. This is the design. Capadonna. I know I can't have a glare with my lighting. Oh, these books are heavy. Oh Lord. And of course our girl Capri. This here. Calavos by Tatiana. This was a BRBF exclusive. So this goes in my special edition pack. And inside, color pictures. Color pictures. This is not a black author, but Lessons in Chemistry by Bunny Garmas. I read this book on a whim. I absolutely loved it. I read the adaptation. I watched the adaptation on Apple TV, and I saw this special edition. Not only was it a special edition with a new complete cover and everything, it was also signed. And I think she lives in Scotland, so I would never probably ever be able to meet her. So I had to pick this up. This has to go on my special edition shelf. The collector's edition of Ledger Bone by Tracy Deonn. You know the vibe. 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 Oh, this came from Barnes and Nobles. Both of these came from Barnes and Nobles. Seeing Red by Sean. I have not read this book as yet, but it's a special edition. And I got this from Amazon. It's pretty. And the inside. The inside. Oh, and it came digitally signed. Why not? I'm going to read it though. I am going to read the series. My special editions, also from CoverSnob. You guessed it. Kennedy Ryan. Before I let go, This Could Be Us Can't Get Enough. The Skyland series. And when you have all three books and you put them together, look at them. So they have their colors on top. And the side, they put the flowers together. And then the side. It's so adorbs. So cute. And I think that's all my special editions. So, yeah. I'm proud of my little selection that I've started. Every book is gorgeous. So, I just need to place them, fix them back on the shelf, organize them. It's been a journey. So, thank you for watching. Comment down below your favorite place to buy special edition books and what's your prize special edition on your shelf. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.